About 10 or 15 minutes ago, I posted a video of me in the bathtub crying. I still have to go to work, but as you can see, I have gotten out and I've gotten dressed. And in this moment in my life, I've made a choice that I'm going to do this. I'm going to align. Hustle's good, and I do have a hustle. It's hard to hustle when you're depressed, but alignment is better. And alignment means that you stay focused on your good vibrations. You stay focused on your joy and what makes you happy. And it's a decision. I'm going to tell you a story. Years and years ago, when I was living in my home in the Woodlands with my husband and my son, he was about 14. He was having a few struggles, and him and my husband got into an argument in the kitchen. Actually, the argument was between me and my son. And my son was getting into a place where he was feeling some anger towards me. He had a new little brother he was struggling with having, and we were trying to help him cope with that. And I was not always the best. And now I know I've learned not to, what word am I looking for? Not to anger my children. I've learned not to anger my children. But back then I didn't know that, and I angered him. And he said something to me, and my ex-husband didn't like it. And my ex-husband's response, since he was raised in a home where there was abuse, was to punch my son. And he punched him, and I flipped out because I don't hit my children that way. And I literally stood in the kitchen. I told my ex-husband, you cannot hit our son. He was my son, but he had adopted him. You cannot hit this child. They will come in and they will take not only him, but they will take the baby as well. And he said, no, they won't. And looking back on that right now, even though I know that he knew they would, he had to say, no, they don't, because nobody ever came in and rescued him from his father hitting him. He needed to say that. And I took a deep breath, and that was the first time in my entire life I ever said, we going in the other direction. I knew that where I was right then in that moment with my ex-husband and my child was not where any of us needed or wanted to be. And I took the initiative to say, no, we're leaving this behind. And we're going to go that way. And we're not going to hit anymore. And we're not going to be ugly anymore. We're going to go in the living room, and we're going to sit down, and we're going to love each other. And that's exactly what we did. And that was the direction that we went, and it did change things for the better. And I'm telling you that story because you have to learn how to do that. You have to learn how to stand and say, I'm not going in this direction anymore. The person that was in the bathtub a while ago crying is still right here. But now she's dressed, and she's going to do this because this helps me get in alignment. Y'all, I love my hair. You can call me vain, you can call me whatever you want, but for a 52-year-old woman, I got fucking awesome hair, and I love it. I'm not going to focus on what's going on in my mouth. You know why? Because that does not get me in alignment. I'm going to focus on how pretty my hair is. I'm going to focus on how cute my outfit is and how I have my little ankly things there. I'm going to focus on this. Nothing breaks my joy. That's Lizzo right there. She said that. Nothing breaks my joy when people attack her. And I put this on my wall to remind me that nothing is going to break my joy. Sometimes we have to have those moments in the bathtub where we cry, but then we get up and we don't let anything break our joy. This is my reason for living right here. They don't look anything like that anymore. They're all grown up now. But those are my babies. And I'm going to focus on things like the fact that even though my room's kind of dirty, I love my bed. I love all the beautiful things around my bed and my pictures. I love all these things. Look how pretty my room is, even though the floor's kind of messy. The walls look nice. And I like my outfit. And I'm so blessed that I have a job. And I have great hair. And I have great jewelry. And I'm going to stay aligned. And the whole day is going to turn around. I love you guys, and I hope that I've helped. Bye.